All right, so I had a request to look at today's Fibble, and I enjoy the Fibble, so I thought, why not? So we're starting with the word alert today, and if you're not familiar with Fibble, this is just like normal Wordle, except in every row, we're gonna have one clue that's a lie, or a fib. And so that's about all you need to know. So let's see, alert is the start. I like to repeat stuff generally, especially early on. I'm thinking about doing alarm, because this also has the extra A, so we could potentially get a contradiction with either of the A's, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so one of the L's is a lie. Interesting. Now, yeah, knowing one of the L's is a lie, right. That means that whichever of the L's is a lie, the rest of that row has to be true. So these are true no matter what, because one of them is true for sure. And the fact that the A is gray in this first word means that all of the future A's are also gray. So we know those are true. Now these R's are also true because one of the L's is a lie, and whichever one is the lie, the R is going to be true. So, interesting. So it's either the L or the M that's the lie. Now, let's assume for a minute that this L is true and this is the lie. That would mean that this is a lie, so there is an M, but this would also mean that the T and the green L and T are true. So it would have to be like something like this maybe, or like that. I'm not really thinking of anything that works there. There's probably something, but so I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna work off the assumption that this one is the lie. Ooh, actually both L's could be lies. That's right. One of them, at least one of them is a lie. They could both be lies. If they're both lies, then there's no L, there's no E, there's no, all we have is the T then. So, let's see, what do we want to do with that? We could do something like built, because, you know, we might figure out some more about the L here. We might get a contradiction with the T, you never know. Check some new letters, let's try that. Okay, so, so we did get a contradiction with the T. So one of the T's is a lie, for sure. Which means what? It still means these can both be lies, because that would mean this one is true and that could be a lie. Okay, so if either of these L's are true, then this one is the lie. Okay, right, so let's go with this L here. Right, okay, no, easier, okay. Just like we can say one of these two L's is a lie, at least one, we can say at least one of these two L's is a lie. Same way, and we can also say the green and the gray. But we can say at least one of these two L's is a lie, and at least one of these two T's is a lie. Which means only one of those can be a lie. One of the L's is a lie, one of the T's is a lie. And since one of these, both of these L's cannot be lies, because these T's would both have to be true. And so both of them cannot be lies, therefore one of these L's has to be true, and this L is a lie, because one of these two L's has to be true. So this is true. And knowing that the L or the T is a lie means this E is true. It also means one of the L or the T is a lie here, so these three are all true. So there is an I, there's not an L right there. There could be an L down here. If there's an L here, there's a T somewhere else. If there's a T at the end, then there's no L. So there's either an L at the beginning or the end. Could have an L at the end. There's a T somewhere else. So there's either, and the L could be anywhere, because this could actually be a lie and be a yellow still. That would work. I'm thinking about trill. It lets us check, you know, kind of another spot for a T. We know there's no R, we know there's an I. So we've got a couple, you know, two of the three. This will help us narrow down what's going on with the L and the T, because we know about the R and the I. Let's go with that. Okay, so this is the lie, because we know there's no R. So the rest of these are true. That means there's no L, so this is true, this is a lie, this is true, this is a lie. There we go. That was perfect. That's what we needed. So we know there is a T at the end, there is no R. So really all we have now is this. This is what we have. And the rest are grays. So I'm thinking INT seems good. Not flint. What about point? Point would work. Let's try that. Okay, so we know this is true. Ah, we know this is the lie right here. So the rest of these are true. So it's something OINT. What is it gonna be? Oh, joint. Joint, I think it's gonna be joint. Let's go with joint. Hey, it was joint, all right, cool. So I like to repeat letters, but I think the key is to repeat letters strategically, right? And so I repeated the R and the I and the T and the double L because we wanted to learn about the T's and the L's. And so that gave us the information we needed to get all of the lies figured out. So there you go, let me know how you did with today's Fibble. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Oh, it could be, we could still have an S there. This could be artsy. We're putting a lot of R's in the grid. So there, and there we go. All right, that was an easy one. Decided, maybe. so doing 8 words blindfolded isn't hard enough. We could do spool or after, or spoof and alter, either way. Oh, we could do whiz? There we go, okay. Whew.